Hey guys, you're back with Chaos Head. When last left off, we were at the hospital, going insane, Wrigley stuff. Thought about calling it there for today, decided I'll do one more. But only one was there. She stood with her back to me, seeming not to realize I was there, muttering something as she immersed herself in her work. She had a clipboard in hand. Something was written on the paper stuck in it. I met her a number of times before. Nurse Hazuki-san. So her eyes are empty. She's totally evil. First, this is the AH General Hospital Psychiatric Department. It's natural for her to be here. Myself, I've been under her care twice in only the past month. What is she saying? That's convenient. If I had trust her, she'd soon come to attend me. Right then, a sound rang out. The kind of call that would give anyone an abrupt sense of strain. Startled, Hazuki set her clipboard down and manipulated something on the switchboard in her hands. Sounded the call soon cut off. Must have been some patron summoning her, since she hurriedly flew out of the nurse's station. Why hadn't she taken notice of me, even though I'd been in terrible pain close to behind her? Couldn't stay standing. I was horribly dizzy. Helpless, I entered the nurse's station to await her return. Finding a stool where Hazuki had previously been standing, sat down on it. And the clipboard's gonna have my stuff on it, right? A headache, similar to during the earthquake last week. But I thought, the nature of the pain back then had differed. Wanted to drink something. Perhaps because I've been panting repeatedly, breathing alone was enough to make my throat dry. My throat hurt. Looked around idly. Clipboard Hazuki been carrying. The drawing on it entered my field of sight. As she helped examine me, Hazuki was always writing something down on this clipboard. A gentle smile on her face. That was a man being staked to death. That would be a temperature measurements in the name of medicines for prescriptions. Which was why I couldn't comprehend why I was drawn there. This is somewhere before. I've seen this crappy doodle. Where had I seen it? My head hurt. A stabbing pain. But is this the thing that Grimm sent? Hold on, I need to cough. Is this the drawing that Grimm sent me? Tingling sensation on the back of my neck. Don't look at me. Took the clipboard in my hands. Several papers that looked like patient records were held there. Flipped the first page. Same crappy drawing was on the second page. Turned still more pages. Same on the third page. And the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth. All of them were scribbles repeating the same drawing. This drawing was the staking. Haha, buddy! The rooftop of the H building in Shinshin. The container housing where Nishijo Takumi dwelt was now steeped in silence. Normally, I'll just think that's an illusion, but I mean, come on now, that nurse is totally evil. It was the second time Mori-san had visited this place. The first time I went several days ago. After happening to come across Takumi with Kazooie in the shopping district, she covertly tailed him, so she pinpointed this location. She tailed me? She said coldly and perfunctorily, wait, they're gonna burglarize me? Without turning around to look at the slumped shoulder and dismal-faced Kazooie. Zenai coming her with the intention of stealing into Takumi's room. Nishijo Takumi wasn't normal. Zenai reached that conclusion after speaking with him several times. There's a clear dividing line between him and ordinary gigglomaniacs like her and Kazooie. He's either the possessor of terrifically unusual delusionary abilities, or else receiving some sort of artificial support. Either way, the ambiguity of the existence noticed, Takumi nagged at Zenai insistently. She was searching for a man called Hantano. It was possible that Nishijo Takumi was connected to him in some way. There's no positive proof, but if you were, even a little suspicious, she confirmed the truth with your own eyes and crush away each possibility one by one. By doing so, Zenai believed would reach her target without fail. The door was padlocked. Zenai let out a small snort, swung down her already real-booted D-sword. Padlock smashed to bits instantaneously. Wow. Zenai confirmed that Takumi had left school and headed towards the station with two friends. Besides, she wouldn't care even if Takumi caught her. That was what it took to achieve her aim. Zenai thought nothing of being hated or having people report her to the police. Flinging the door open, I walked inside the room. Oh, this is... Whose perspective is this from? Senna... Okay, it just said I walked into the room. But now it said Senna grimaced. Is it from Kazui's perspective? Senna grimaced and groaned at the disastrous state of the room's interior, so much like a garbage heap.
なんで楽しそうなんだ、小杖。靴は脱いだ方がいいのかな?
Sighing, Senna continued into the room without removing hers. Dollies! Those are my real brides! Leaving Kazooie alone is... Okay, so it's not from Kazui's perspective either. Meaning there's a third person here with them. Leaving Kazooie alone as she acted... Or it could just be an odd translation. Like a translation error. Leaving Kazooie alone as she acted oddly admiring, Senna stood before the PC. She turned on the power without a moment's hesitation, and ran her eyes across the items on the top of the desk as she waited for it to start up. Furrowing her eyebrows, she picked up an essay and left there. Kazooie, picking the essay from behind Senna, bounced in place in her overexcitement. In stark contrast to Kazooie, Senna disinterestedly skimmed the essay, casually looked at the other side of the paper. Split second later, her eyes went wide with shock. That which was drawn there, it was... What? What's wrong with Senna? Sound of teeth grinding leaped from Senna's mouth. Her expression was harsher than usual. The hand with which she held the essay was trembling minutely with rage. What's IR2? Senna had a low, suppressed voice. She crumpled the essay to her face. Oh no, she locked onto ESO! She's gonna steal all of Nightheart's rare items! Huh. Oh, okay, so he just ran away. Okay. The center of my head, clouded with fog, interrupted my thoughts. Left the nurse's station and wandered the hospital interior. I attempted not to think about what I'd just seen. Before I knew it, I was on a stairway landing. Assuming I was standing in front of the window there, looking outside.
どうしたタク？汗びっしょりじゃねえか。顔色も悪いし。あ、顔色悪いのはいつもか。もしかして走って探してたのか？そりゃバテもするぜ。無茶するね、お前って。
Wiping my sweat with my hand, I made a frantic effort to appear calm.
リミと岸本、見つけたぜ。
So he said, but I didn't see them anywhere around here. So I looked. He inexplicably pointed outside the window. Once I collected my breath, I walked up to the window. I could see the neighboring outpatient clinic from there. The outpatient clinic and the hospital itself were in different buildings. Although there appeared to be passageways connecting them, they had been constructed to stand slightly apart from each other. The hospital wing had more floors, and from the stairway landing, we could just barely look down at the roof of the outpatient wing. It was arranged like a garden, with red flowers blooming in thick plantings. It must have been a restful place for patients. Yumi and a pajama-clad ISA stood facing each other in the very center of the garden. It seemed like they were talking about something. The two of them weren't supposed to have been acquainted.
なんか妙にシリアスに見えねえか。
Yeah. Almost as if they were glaring at each other. ISA took one step closer to Yumi, and abruptly slapped her across the face. Even looking from here, we could pick up the fact that it was a blow from which she'd put all of her strength. ISA was leaving Yumi. Since she was walking towards the passageway between the buildings, maybe she meant to go back to their hospital room. I nodded jerkily. Yumi left there all alone, stood in place without moving. I hadn't heard about anything of the sort. I immediately concurred with Misumi's proposal that we pretend we hadn't seen anything. Decided to leave Yumi be, we returned to Isa's hospital room. Previous poorness of the physical condition had mostly improved. The presence of God Gaze too had vanished. That sickly feeling of mine began to seem like it had been true. Hadn't been true. Misumi, walking ahead of me, let out a small sound. When I looked up in reaction to him, Isa was in the middle of walking straight towards us. She hunched over a little, and her line of sight was lowered. Her footsteps were feeble, and her countenance looked pale. Yes, she wore a bleak expression. Ayase ended up bumping heads with us right in front of her room.
Yo, Kishimoto-san.
Ayase lifted her face with a gasp at Misumi's greeting, with his breeziness turned on full blast. Then looked at me, and smiled in a way that made it seem like as if she were about to weep. Why was she smiling now? Because she had heard about the disturbance at Old Friend and knew of how I showed myself? Because she had suddenly taken a liking to me. The former would be devastatingly depressing.
俺たち、君のお見舞いに来たんだよね。つうか、岸本さん。パジャマ姿も可愛いじゃん。
It already activated his verbal playboy skills. What a fast reaction.
入って。
Ayase, on the other hand, didn't coldly blow him off the way she had before, but instead opened the door to her room and invited us in. She seemed no different after having slept Rumi in the face of the roof. Was she doing a good job of hiding it, or is it purely that she dumped the thing with Rumi off her back in a short period of time from then to now? As usual, I couldn't read what she was thinking.
やっぱ見舞いに来たのは正解だったぜ。今日は好感触だ。
Misumi struck a small victory pose out of Ayase's sight. Breathing violently through his nose, he charged into the hospital room. I reluctantly trailed after. Truthfully, I wanted to hurry up and go home with Yumi, but then again, I wasn't brave enough to call out to Yumi now. I didn't know why it had happened, but she must have been feeling down after having someone strike at her so hard. I didn't have the words to encourage her. As they sat down on the bed, Misumi, more nonchalant than ever, took a seat beside her. What audacious behavior. I unthinkingly reeled back at Misumi's aggressive posture. As I cast a glance at him, then fixed her line of sight on me. She looked at me straight on. I became unsure of what kind of face to make in response. In the end, I hung my head.
怪我どう？もうだいぶ良くなってるみたいだけど、なんか必要なものあるなら遠慮なく言ってよ。俺がすぐ買ってきてやるぜ。
He focused intently on Ayase's hand. It seemed like he was scheming to hold her little and slender hand. Her lithe and slender hand. Would it be okay for me to leave, I wonder?
小説とか読む？俺さ。
The classic! Classic Misumi! Then answering Misumi's inquiry, Ayase called my name.
君はグラジオールの7騎士の一人よ。
Eh? She got a cold on me all of a sudden. Guess even the records of her failed suicide attempt wasn't enough to change her fundamental nature.
やっぱり導きだったんだわ。
Oh, we were meant to be. Oh, the classic. Quietly, simply, Ayase spoke. About a setting I can only think of as being some middle school student's rebellious fantasy.
君の邪神はとても強大。だからこそ言うことなしなのよ。君が今経験している苦しみはすべて神罰。それを乗り越えたときに理想度は召喚されるわ。君の手に、そして現れるのよ。邪神の黒き大蛇。あらゆる崩壊を飲み込み、邪神王の身を砕くことのできる。現実なの。グラジオールも、理想度も、かまいたちが、その証よ。
Right when you think you understand something.
実在しない現象は、後世に言葉として残ることはないわ。知っている？語源を、かまえたち。それは理想度を意味しているの。信じて。匠、グラジオールを倒すのよ。一緒に。
Oh, okay. Galadriel. I remember now. I seen it when I first looked up these words. Oh. Did that? Probably was. It was said that these words was a sword that originally appeared in Surupigrapha. Isn't that right? And other forms of literature discussing the legend of Galadriel. Asumi quietly stood up and walked over in my direction. As he brushed by me, he put a hand on my shoulder and... Leave it to me, Misumi! Saying as if we were through with all this, he left the hospital room. It's kind of a problem for me if you leave me behind like this. Ayase, on the other hand, displayed zero interest in this departure. Her attitude practically made it seem like she was saying he hadn't been there from the start. She was always like this, always aloof. Gave me the sense that the things she looked at differed from what ordinary people saw.
君が生み出したんでしょ。あの時の。
Oh, well,
花壇。
Maybe?
それで悟ったの。君はすでに目覚めている。
I'm not a gigalomaniac.
ギガロ。
Oh,
何？
you know, gigalomaniacs. I heard about them from Oi Senna.
青いセナ。そう。彼女ね。
Do they not like each other?
一度だけ会ったことがあるわ。グラジオールの黒騎士よ。彼女も。
The Black Knights of Gladiol and gigalomaniacs. Do they mean the same thing? In any case, I'm not one. In the end, I couldn't even get a D-Sword.
神罰を乗り越えて。そうすれば、剣は召喚される。
Divine punishment?
苦しみ、心的負荷の爆発、心の扉の向こう側。あるいは、精神的拷問。
Oh, Takumi's used to
言い
that.
方はいろいろ。
I've suffered a lot up until now. And my suffering continued even now. As a laughingstock throughout Japan. The police still mistook me for a murderer. Shogun Inuo kept menacing me. And then there was Nanami.
私は精神病院にいたわ。子供の頃の話。
Yeah. I know, I've seen it online. Why don't you brought it up out of the blue?
そこには5年弱いた。私の心はとても弱くて。だから攻撃した。周囲にあるものすべてを。同時に自分のことも。
ISA talked quietly, mumbling. Couldn't see any of the figures displayed at the concert in the current ISA. Who wore pastoral pajamas and softly ran her fingers around the wrinkles in the sheets atop her bed. At the ISA back then, had Fesu ultimately been real?
私はよく窓ガラスを割っていたの。問題児ね。
A faint smile graced Isa's
割れ
lips.
たガラスの破片。そこに
Shards of broken glass? Mirrors. So what?
剣が。でも、何年もそれが何なのかわからなかった。ようやくそれがディソードだと知ったのは、施設に入って。
Could you not have told me this, like, you know, like, but like back in like chapter 3? Would have helped a lot.
それまで私は好き放題やっていたけど、ある日、施設の職員が一斉に入れ替わって、私は何ヶ月もいろいろな拷問をされて、心が壊れてしまう間際に、大いなる意志の声が聞こえて、やっと召喚できたのよ。
Torture, you say?
それが神罰だった。邪神を打ち破る力を手に入れるには、純粋なる邪神が必要。
In short, she wanted to tell me to suffer more? That if I didn't, I couldn't acquire a sword? If so, I didn't want any of it. I didn't want to be in anguish. I'd already lost heart countless times. Wanted her to leave me alone. Held my head, driven by the urge to yell my lungs out.
すべてはお告げよ。すでに渋谷に集っているはずなの。
7,
七人の
so
黒騎士は
people who can use swords. Let's see. Takumi, Aigase, Transfer Girl, Senna. That's 4.
あとは全員が覚醒するだけ。
Probably Yua, maybe? That's 5. Who else has a
すまない
sprite?
と世界は滅びる。
Nanami has a sprite 6.
グラジオールの手によって。
And then Suwa. He's actually the 7th. Schroeder slept in disappointment. Misumi and I descended to the first floor of the hospital wing.
俺もう岸本のことはどうでもよくなった。これまでの俺のポリシーはな、タク。可愛ければ何でも許してやるだった。けどそりゃ間違ってたよ。あんな強烈な電波、俺には受け止めらんねえよ。素直に梢ちゃんだけ狙うことにするぜ。
Don't. That's a terrible idea. I thought that in itself was kind of questionable, since Misumi didn't have a proper girlfriend, you know. Oh yeah.
お前マジですごいな。 岸本のあの脳みそお花畑の話、よく30分近くも聞いてられるよ。俺尊敬したぜ。俺は3分も持たなかった。この俺がだぞ。
What does it mean? No, I don't. Emoticon face. Half-heartedly letting his words flow by, I walked along, wary of our surroundings, and I caught sight of Remy standing dazedly in front of the outpatient lobby. The cool wind made her hair stir against the side of her face, which lacked its usual good cheer. She seemed to be brooding somehow, as she gazed up at the dusky sky.
Oi! Remy!
When Misumi called out to her, Remy looked our way. All at once her face started shining, and she gave us a big wave. I was relieved when I saw her smile. I impulsively ran up to her. Well, I couldn't very well hold her close or anything next, so all I really did was run up to her. Yeah, what an emotional reunion.
どこほっつき歩いてたんだ？
病室どこかわからなくてあちこちさまよっちゃった。ひどいよ。置いてくなんて。
What was the thing with Ayase though? Remy made a show of pretending to cry.
お前が先に行けって言ったんだろ。
そうだったね。で、岸本さんには会えた？
As I nodded, I could tell Misumi wore a blatant smirk beside me.
お前、岸本にビンタされてただろ。
Oh!
さて、何のことでしょう？
Apparently, Remy wanted to hide the fact that Ayase had hit her. Even though I thought we were gonna avoid bringing it up, assuming, but I read between the lines.
ったって無駄だぜ。俺は一部始終を見てたんだ。某家政婦のようにな。
なんだ、バレてたのか。
Sighing uncomfortably, crestfallen, she looked tentatively up at my face from below.
もしかして、タクも見てたの？
Well, you know.
俺とタクで決定的瞬間をバッチリ見てた。
Don't say it.
なんだ、それじゃあ必死にごまかそうとしてたのがバカみたいじゃない。屋上に行ったらちょうど岸本さんがいたから、つい気になってたことを質問しちゃったの。そしたら機嫌損ねたみたい。
Has it always been like this? With the green one being just flat and the red one being like woo 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 woo? Or does it change every time? Pay attention to that next time I see it. Seems like I ruffled her feathers. Something bothering her? I think he said the ruffling the feathers thing.
剣を見せてって。
Oh. Huh? Couldn't it be? Remy too could see these swords? Was what I thought for a second, but I was wrong.
ほら、タクが前に剣のこと話してたでしょ。
Let's be fake whistling.
私も見たいなって。
それで引っ叩かれたのか？意味わからん。岸本って剣の話ばっかしてるのにな。さっきも病室に入った途端、グラディエーターがどう
Gladiator.
マジビビったぜ。
As the three of us walked along side by side, we passed through the outpatient lobby. Apparently, the doctor stopped receiving outside patients, and you could have counted the number of them left in the lobby. Except, there were about 10 people gathered in front of the big LCD TV set up in one of the lobby's corners.
何かな？
また、新しいニュージェネでも起きたんじゃね？
Shut up, Grim. Well, I urged her, Misumi's carelessly tossed off words, but soon near me, who is Grim anyway? Just a random guy, or is he a named character? Casually held my hand. Thanks to the warmth of her hand, I managed to scrape by without any further countering. The sensation that my strained heart was smoothly melting away. Remy was my support. Remy reassured me. Remy stayed with me. Parts of her were overly optimistic, but as long as she went by my side, I could just barely hold up under the terror that assaulted me. So glad Remy was there for me.
二人とも来てみろよ。
Misumi, who had gotten up in front of the television at some point, beckoned at me and near me. All the other people gathered there, elderly patients and young patients, and even nurse, had their eyes glued to the TV screen. What on earth was there?
行ってみよう。
This is a terrible idea, but let's see it. Rumi pulled my hand, and I moved with her to a position from which we could see the TV. I fearfully took a look at the screen. Upon seeing the banner text displayed there, I was stunned. Oh! We did it! It was news about the arrest of the new gen perpetrator. Who was it?
繰り返しお伝えします。
I can't see his face!
今日午後3時半ごろ、警視庁渋谷署はいわゆるニュージェネレーションの狂気と呼ばれる
Although what I remember
渋谷
from
で
the
発生した一連の殺人
description in
事件のう
Steins
ち
Gate, it's probably not him.
9月29日に起きた通称貼り付け殺人事件の容疑者を逮捕しました。殺人容疑で逮捕されたのは無職小前田慎吾容疑者25歳です。容疑については先ほど渋谷署で行われた記者会見の通り、今のところ太田久さん殺害についてのみで、
was that the professor in the staking incident?
他の事件に関する容疑は今後追及していく構えです。小前田容疑者は太田さん殺害については容疑を認めており、交際している女性が太田さんにしつこくつけ回され、カッとなって首を絞めた。しかしゾンビだったため死なず、貼り付けにして動きを止めたなどと意味不明の供述をしています。警察の調べでは小前田容疑者には現在交際している女性がいないことが明らかになっており、薬物を摂取していた疑いもあるとみて捜査を進めています。
Couldn't believe it. As it all unfolded, the TV screen showed a live broadcast of the suspect about to be transported by car. Scream linked violently from the flashes of the lit-up cameras belonging to the reporters throwing yellow all around. The suspect had a jacket covering his head, preventing me from making out anything whatsoever about his appearance.
タク、
Amber's hand squeezed mine harder. Still gazing at the TV screen, she murmured to
や
me.
っぱりタクは犯人なんかじゃなかったし、将軍っていう人も単なるいたずらだったんだよ。楠木さんだって間違った推理をしてただけ。ね、これで何もかも解決。もう見えない影なんかに怯えることないんだよ。
She was right. The detainment of the staking perpetrator automatically meant I wasn't the criminal. I wasn't a sleepwalker, nor did I have multiple personalities, which meant my normalcy and sanity had been proven. At the same time, it also signified a denial of the blood-soaked room I had seen there. That hadn't been reality. Surely it had been one of my delusions. It was the end. The nightmare that had gone on tormenting me for close to a month had now ended. I would have to cower. I wouldn't have to cower in fear of shadows. Cover in fear of God's gaze, and frantically try to obtain a D-sword. No longer. Okay, despite that, why was it? A sense of dissatisfaction with the explanation lingered in the depths of my chest. It didn't ring true that Shogun would stop me for the sake of a mere hoax. But maybe I found out myself thinking about it that way because my sense of what was regular had gotten numb over this past month. The cell phone I left in my pocket started vibrating. Though it said it to vibrate, it was nevertheless impermissible to use your phone in a hospital. Let go of Rumi's hand, went outside through the front entrance, and took out my cell phone. Yes? Ooh. I braced myself. Maybe go here, let me pass again. Quickly check the caller's name. It was from an unknown number. I had a bad premonition. I was about to hurry up and end the call when... What? No. What I heard through the phone was a horribly anguished and undeniably Nanami's voice. Nanami? Pardon? And I'll call it there! Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh, the Daryl Froggy! Maybe we'll actually buy this stuff. Wow. See you guys next time with Chaos Head. Bye.